What's up, guys? RK here again, and we are working through a series that I call Becoming a Proverbs 31 Church. And last time I just talked about the overview of that if the church is the bride of Christ, then the things that it says about the Proverbs 31 wife, then we need to strive to become that as the church. And so let's just jump right here into the first verse, and it says that a wife of noble character who can find, she is worth far more than rubies. So, what I think is interesting about this verse is that character actually has worth. Rubies and jewels are worth a lot of money, and character in this proverb has worth. And so, we could change this to say, a church of noble character who can find. And we're going to notice a lot of characteristics in the Proverbs 31 church in the rest of this study, but this is interesting to me. So the way we act actually matters. It has worth, not only in the sight of God, but also in the sight of the communities that we're a part of, the nations that we're a part of. And so I noticed that a lot of other versions say a virtuous woman is hard to find. So I went and looked up the actual definition of virtue, and in virtuous and virtue, and it talks about having a moral excellence and righteousness and chastity. And one of the versions of the definitions says it's particularly efficacious good or a beneficial quality and advantage. Another one said it's an effective force of power. And so I said, what if we took this definition and we said a church that is righteous and morally excellent, pure good and beneficial to society, and an effective force of power and prayer is worth far more than rubies. And this is what I believe that we're called to be as a Proverbs 31 church, is acting right, acting morally right, righteous, but also being effective in our prayers, powerful in our prayers, and beneficial to society. So that's what I think this first verse is saying that we're called to do as a Proverbs 31 church. Your thoughts below. Love to hear what you think.